this is the season for church mergers and revitalization. And if we're not talking about these things, you are so right. We're going to lose more churches. And if it makes me sad because, the people who sacrifice, the mothers, the grandmothers who sacrifice, in our community, a lot of that was bake sales and fish fries and, car washes that acquire these properties. And then in the blink of an eye, they're gone. And for the AMEs listening, it's even more sensitive because we have some of our churches that were built pre-Civil War by persons who had emancipated or escaped slavery, however you want to get there. But they built these churches. They acquired this property. Our church in Morristown, 178 years, founded by a woman whose mother was enslaved by the Vail family. And for churches like these to disappear, to not revitalize, to not be reimagined, to me, it is a moral shame. It is a disgrace. And I know in New Jersey, we've sold at least 20 AME churches. And it's saddening because we're not having the real conversation about how do we revitalize these churches? How do we reimagine them? If you can't figure it out, give it to another congregation to do it so that God's mission can still go forward. When I arrived in Morristown 10 years ago, our church was bleeding out. And we had just a handful of seniors, no resources. And literally, when I got the appointment, I was told on that day that the church had no money, right? But welcome. 8 months later, the church flooded. And we're looking for the flood insurance papers. And there was no flood insurance. And we were facing a church closure. Jeremiah 29:7 tells us how to pray, right? Pray for the welfare of the city for which I'm sending you. And so when we arrived in Morristown in December 2010, we literally began praying, not for the church, but praying for the community and asking God, how can we serve the community? And so literally 8 months after the church being flooded out and not having flood insurance, because of that 8 months of prayer and seeking God's will for the community came to our aid. Yes. And we raised over $1.5 million to restore the church. Even beyond, restore is not the right word, because it went beyond what we had. We didn't put back what we had. We went beyond that. And then we said, because of that, we're now going to open up our doors every day of the week to serve the community through the Table of Hope. And, for those who have seen on social media, Table of Hope has just been a fount of blessing for us. But I remember when we came with the idea that we were going to serve the community food every day, I remember officers saying, well, how are we going to do that? We don't have the resources. We don't have the people. And, shout out to Pastor Lucas. When the pandemic came, the Lord said, I need you to go beyond Morristown. And people are like, well, you don't have any contacts in Parsippany. And we linked up with Pastor Lucas, and literally every week we serve food to the people in Parsippany. We linked up with churches in Dover. And so, yes, pray for the welfare of the community God is sending you, because in that community, we will find our prosperity.